Don't want them there. I want a nice, calm establishing shot of the police station. Yep, that's pretty well established. Let's go in there. So we're back at the police department, and this time we're entering without an escort, and this is one of the doors in the game that you can't kick open because it's part of a loading thing.
Hi there.
Hey.
I'm here to pay for this trumped-up addition to some highway patrolman's retirement fund.
That'll be $300.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
I can more than afford that, but... well, I'm a miser, and I need something on the top floor anyway. So if we just sneak over in here, we can grab some of these health pipes and a few items, and then we can... ah, shit. Well, luckily, if we set this room on fire, the cops have a tendency to try and charge out here to get you, and... well, if you poison that room or set it on fire, a few of them will kill themselves before the fires go away. Worked perfectly. See that brown shirt policeman? Well, we won't see them too often, but they are actually tougher than those Samas. They can take a good beating. They'll provide most of the problems for us in this little segment. While they are immune to fire, being on fire does stun them, so... you know, if they're on fire, just get a few hits in while you can. And remember that the baseball bat and certain other one-hit kill melee weapons, such as the fire axe, are your friends. Also, I've noticed this because I did a few practice runs, but... let's just say the AI in this stage is really glitchy for the most part. It's kind of like this game has slowly been breaking down the further along I get. Like, first I can't pick up fast food, and now, on certain stages, the AI just doesn't react to my presence that well. I would complain that it's making it too easy, but I'm actually dying a fair bit thanks to the amount of rocket launchers and sawn-offs that enemies seem to be getting lately. On that note, this map is actually ridiculously hard on this difficulty because of that. It's very tight it's very tight corridors, and when you throw grenades, rocket launchers, poison, and the sawn-off shotguns into the mix, be prepared for a lot of one-hit kill deaths.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Then again, I can't complain considering I went on a collectathon of fucking health pipes. And a max ammo Colt just kind of still kills everything. Well, it doesn't actually kill them. Area damage in this game is kind of weird. Like, if you shoot someone in the leg a few times, they can actually just drop to the ground and be in a crawling state, which is pretty much just death with some nice animations to it. Well, nice if you're a sick fuck. I mean, headshots don't seem to do much extra damage, but they do outright kill them when enough damage is dealt, whereas limb shots can incapacitate. It still counts as dead, but... I don't know, it's nice for immersion, I suppose. Aside from the fact that you can shoot someone in the head like 5 times and they don't die. I guess that could remove some realism from it. I read on the thread that you can sometimes find Gary Coleman in these cells if you come here after Wednesday. I unfortunately didn't find him, and I haven't verified that for myself yet, but I have no reason to not believe them. If you've used the Bass Sniffer, you can actually sometimes see them just spawn in. In fact, on one of my runs, it might have been this one, I actually saw a dude just pop in front of me, because this is actually structured like a regular level. Enemies have predetermined spawn points and will come at you. And, you know, scientists will throw bombs at you. I mean, doctors, of course, unless they're working on something much more nefarious here. Another useful part of the Bass Sniffer is that enemies are red, they're trying to kill you. So you can tell when they're still alive, because corpses aren't trying to kill you. There's a lot of side rooms, but ultimately there isn't too much here. No hidden new items, sadly. Well, none that the mod adds, but there is one that is in the base game that I've yet to show off. After Wednesday, I'm a bit apprehensive to open these cells and let the prisoners out. They'll just as likely attack me as anyone else. That's another thing about the AI, they seem pretty nonplussed. You know, despite all the shooting on the lower floors.
You go, girl.
Okay, let's take a look at this map. Yep, the police don't believe in education. Confirmed it. What a bold statement this game's making. And I should really learn to not throw my things at them, because they seem to just block them. I may have seemed cruel, but I was kind of worried that she would turn around and shoot me. Yep.
Gee, that
Those little boxes of Chinese food, they just give you, well, the usual fast food item. You only see that model a few times in the game, so I find it kind of curious. I mean, Apocalypse Weekend shows us there is actually a Chinese restaurant in Paradise, so it's not out of place. Oh well, thinking too much about it. There is Chinese food in Paradise. That much is true. So, we can open up a few of these police lockers. You can tell which, because they're the only ones that are, well, ridiculously stand out. Why would there be a mirror in here? Well, it's a locker room, so yeah. But aside from that, from a gameplay perspective, why would there be a mirror in here?
Say, what's this?
Fucking awesome.
I am the law.
So, we can now just leave this police station with little further incident. But basically, the police uniform does exactly what you would imagine it does. You are now immune from the police. You are the law. On this difficulty, it doesn't really mean much, because if you attack anyone, they will fight back. On lower difficulties, they will cower to you. So, you lose some of that power fantasy.
And another one bites the dust.
But it does allow us to do something that is still rather useful in our current state, and it does mean that hate groups, once again, will not recognise us, so we can move around the town without being assaulted haphazardly. And there are actually unique lines of dialogue for this police uniform, which I may or may not show off in an extras video. They are kind of awkward to trigger, but they're definitely there, and you'll hear a few of them regardless. Now it's time for animation glitches. And the most terrifying shit ever. You've got to fucking admire that determination. This AI doesn't fuck around. This is also how tough they are.
That stuff really works.
Wrong way. Let's go back to the animation glitch I was talking about. He was a hero. And these two are even greater heroes.
I feel like shit.
I feel great. I'm glad to know that this can happen. Well, let's leave them to it. Also, I really hate that whenever you pick up a police radio... What's that? The armory. That door won't open unless you have a police uniform on. I guess Postal Dude has some morals and ethics, no matter how warped.
I don't feel so good.
Now, this room in the regular game would be pretty fun, and if you get here on one of the early days, well, you're pretty much stocked for a while, but on Insano mode, once again, that's pretty mundane. A room full of guns, assault rifle ammo, and a rocket launcher is mundane. That's how Insano mode rolls. Well, that and earlier today we took out an Al-Qaeda base on American soil, so of course everything after that is going to be a bit low-key. So now this is our town, no one can fuck with us. We can walk around, we can fire guns in public, and no one can stop us. Only the dogs are wise to us. And well, dogs can't use shotguns. God, I feel fucking cruel for that. Oh well. I should feel cruel for plenty of things in this playthrough. But that's that, and we got some free sick body armor out of the deal. No trouble. So we're going to go to a new map. I believe the whole map of Paradise is actually unlocked at this point. I mean, there is one map that exists solely for an objective tomorrow, but we'll get to that. And that's a viable speedrunning tactic, getting people to shotgun you through the air.
How's it going, officer?
Now, they will still attack you if you bump right into them, but you can walk through their line of sight with no trouble. And luckily, the other police and civilians will back you up, so, yeah. Ooh. More dogs to contend with. Huh, really dodged a bullet there. Or a pit bullet. See, I'm gonna shoot myself after I'm done recording this. So yeah, this is the suburbs map. Quite vertical. There's a few houses you can go into. We're gonna see some... well, we're gonna see one or two interesting things in this map. Let's take a look in this house. This is probably the least shit house in the whole town of Paradise. No one would ever want to live in it, still, but you know, it's the least shit. Let's throw away that police radio, because that's fucking annoying me. It's got some paintings, giant-ass sofas, a fireplace, more paintings, and what could be in the bedroom aside from a priest?
One side.
See, he doesn't get mad at us for being in his home. He just has to put up with the fact that I'm the law. Look at that giant bit of cathode ray tube. And assault rifle ammo. So yeah, about the police radio. It only counts as one item, but whenever you pick it up, it re-equips it as your current item, which has got me killed a few times in a gunfight when I wanted to fucking use some health items and, oh, I want to listen to the fucking radio, not smoke a health pipe. But what's this? We saw it much earlier on in the fag hunt minigame, but there is one on the map. It takes a long-ass time to actually smoke it, but once it's finished, you get 150 health. I'm uncertain if it has the same addictive qualities as the health pipe, but who's to say? So yeah, this is a big-ass house. And I got a bit lost, and there's some money on the floor. Honestly, at this point, I'm not too worried about burning through my health items, quite literally in the case of health pipes, but... well, I still want to play a bit conservatively, because, as I've said earlier, gunfights in this game can drag your health down really quick. That's one downside to Postal 2's combat, no matter how much I enjoy it. Enemies are so accurate, it becomes more about attrition at some points. Just, you can bob and weave to alleviate it a little bit, but for the most part, it is down to just how much you prepare for a gunfight, or just how quick you are at killing enemies. This is pretty fucked up. This is really fucked up. Let's grab this cat. I'd grab the cow heads too, but they really aren't so out of the ordinary. In fact, I think I'm at max ammo on cow heads. I've got like 5 of the goddamn things under my coat. So let's set this cat free. Oh, bad idea. Maybe they were sacrificing things to calm the cat. Don't know why, it wasn't that dangerous. Well, let's move on from that. So, the main draw of this map, well, it's got 2 objective locations on it right now. Well, not right now, only 1 right now, but tomorrow we'll be returning to this map. We have to go to Meat World, because we need some steaks for the Psychotic Network Friends Barbecue.
Afternoon, officer. Hello, officer. Ooh, idiot!
Beautiful.
How's it going?
Let's go on in. Meat is life. I'm getting a kind of Harvester vibe from these. It's pure Americana, but really fucked up.
Hey Ayatollah, how about some service over here? I need some steaks for the Psychotic Friends Network barbecue. Crap, now I'm gonna have to find it myself. They probably keep them in the back room. I'll bet that door is unlocked.
So it seems Postal Dude is either really impatient, or that police uniform has just... the power has already gone to his head. But before we just break that down and maybe kill everyone back there, We gotta look at these things. I do like the Meat Beat Manifesto. You know, the spotted dick there just is really out of place. So what's going on in here? Loud humming. These butchers are really simple people. And I'm kind of offended, really. I mean, like, it takes a whole group of them to murder, like, 4 people. I'm gonna show them how it's done right this second, with the help of a new melee weapon on the floor right there. Let's show these butchers how to murder en masse. And let's smoke this.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Officer the Dude, here to save paradise. Fighting AI who don't even see me. And those that do. Yeah, this weapon, you press it once, it does 2 slashes, and it's near enough a 1-hit kill. Because it's near enough guarantees to lop off a limb, and once an NPC has lost 1 limb, they are not a threat. Especially if that's their head. If they lose their head, they ain't doing much.
Ooh, edged weapon. Someone could lose a limb.
So you can just charge through here stabbing everyone. The blood effect on this thing looks like someone drew it on with crayon, which is kind of adorable. Well, adorable in a fucked up I'm murdering the fuck out of people with this sense. You can't fight me with scissors, I have your cleaver. I'm so happy that this weapon first spawned on this map, but that was probably deliberate. Because I haven't seen this in any of the hands of any of the random NPCs, so I don't know what the fuck to make of this. Or at least I don't remember seeing it in any of their hands. Stupid, useless, unpick-upable fast food. This is what I mean by the AI being kind of fucked up. Look, him. He hasn't registered for me. Well, neither is the dude over there. Let's turn and kill the guy over there now. There we go. This guy, on the other hand, well, he's got his shurikens all nice and ready, and I'm failing to dodge them.
Stole my donuts, and now you're all gonna pay.
You hear that? Unique lines of dialogue. You probably heard them on the walk over here too, as from the other NPCs. They now have 2 lines for, oh, well, he just had that coming, I suppose. They have 2 lines. They either just say, "Hello, officer," in a really defeated tone of voice, or "Hey there, pig." So they're either angry or scared of you. Which means me attacking the cop shop earlier on was definitely heroic. I'm just... the Postal Dude is standing up to the man.
Damn fine steaks for all that bullshit.
And then he's becoming the man.
And done.
There's several layers of morality that I've just made up here. Seems the police either really wanted those steaks, or they're chasing after Postal Dude for what he did earlier on, but... no, they're definitely just here to steal the glory, but no worries. Officer the Dude has saved the town of Paradise from the evil butchers. I'll just step out of your way like the humble hero that I am and let all of you claim the glory. No need to throw a parade in my honour, though I'm definitely deserving of it. I'm happy to know that I've done the right thing. And oh shit, they're onto me. The AI also gets a bit weird when you're dressed as a cop, because some of them will try and defend a fellow officer, aka you, and some of them will try and help their fellow officers, aka not you. So you can actually cause police infighting. Which is fucking useful, by the way. The police uniform is practically required on some of the higher difficulties, because on They Hate Me mode, if you have the police uniform, they won't attack you on sight, which is pretty much the only way to get the petition signed, so... yeah, the police uniform is necessary to completion on difficulties like that. On here, it's just a bit of a fun, little useful item that I think you can go and get every day if you so wanted to, but you lose it at the end of the day and Postal Dude takes it off automatically when the day ends. Oh, this is just awful. Let's carry him to safety. Shit, we're trapped under him. It's the butchers you want, not me, and I killed them all, because I'm a hero.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
If you want to stab people up with the bladed weapons in this game, just do it like that. Just kind of duck behind cover for a second and run out, because I think it takes them a second to register and start shooting you. But yep, we just evaded the police once again. Kind of, except from this last one. But we evaded him pretty well too.
Doesn't take a genius to guess what'll happen the next time one of them sees me.
So, that's all we have to do in the suburbs. And Meat World. Next up, we're going to swing around the asylum. Not actually go in there, we have another building to look out there. And then we're going to go and pick up some napalm. First, this jump is kind of awkward, but there is an item up here for us. Might be necessary, might not be. More catnip! Fucking love catnip in this game. For a second I thought it actually had a unique getting hit sound, but... well, that's the sound this axe makes when you hit anything with it. I was kind of sad for a second. I thought, oh, that is a really nice little detail, but sadly, it wasn't. It was my mind just running away and getting excited. So yeah, that's some napalm ammo right there. Basically, there's a whole objective dedicated to getting the napalm launcher, you know, in the basic game, which is handy, because it gives you one of the most powerful fire-spewing weapons of the game, but again in Insano mode, well, napalm launcher really just doesn't stand out that much. I mean, everyone already got their napalm. Why is everyone running to the napalm factory now that it's open to get some more napalm? We all have napalm. Oh well. One great thing about being in this police uniform is I can just run around the map just slicing up hate groups willy-nilly. It's always fun. Always fun. And so cathartic as well. There is a building on this map that I haven't shown off yet.
Someone stole my donuts, and now you're all gonna pay. Nothing to see here.
So yeah, the opinion of the police in this town isn't very high.
Hello, officer.
One side.
I mean, I can't blame them. They're all chasing after me. You can clearly see that. One guy. So yeah, this visitor center has a nice texture of the map. It's not terribly handy to us, but it's nice that it's here, you know. Paradise, Arizona. We can make out our trailer, the local shops. We can see the rougher part of town, we can see the mall, the clinic, and right up at the top here, well, we'll be going there tomorrow. What's that? That's where we're headed next, actually. Napalm Industries, and that's where we got to meet Crotchy today, and that's where we have to get the meat. Oh god, the last picture better not be that they're following us. That's the only way, two ways about it. We are on the town's agenda, and they want us fucking done. Oh, well, Postal Dude can handle it, if anyone can. So let's just nick some money from here, look in the back room for some items, and we'll be on our way. Fuck 'em. Actually, you know what? Fuck the back room, too. We'll just leave. We don't need their